Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn north side as the Panzer elite player, we have Jammem. Spawn south side as the British forces, we have Lich. And we do also have the much more rare Schimmenwagen, type 128 on the field. He is going for second one. It's against British forces, not uncommon to see two Schimmenwagen or two Kettengrad openers, so I'm assuming two Schimmenwagen will also do the same. Schimmenwagen now pulled on the field in very enthusiastic manner. We do have a Bren carrier here. He failed to rally. He's back at the command truck. He needs to push this guy forward. He has a gas pedal. He may want to use it. Inherently stupid question as well. Every vehicle back then were manual transitions, but does the Bren carrier have clutch? Howdy. Howdy, YouTube as well. But I'm wondering, do vehicles like this have a clutch? Do they have to change gears? Do they have stick shift, or do tread vehicles not have that? When did automatic transmissions start? Do tanks have automatic transmissions? These are really stupid questions, but I have no idea now thinking about it. Or do treaded vehicles have? They do have different gears, if War Thunder's taught me anything. I just don't know if they have automatic transmissions or manual transmissions. So, either way, Scope Squad has captured the sector. The HQ command truck is setting up this munitions sector. A pretty common spot to put the British HQ here. Schimmenwagen has secured the munitions sector, denying the Schimmenwagen from decapturing it. I'm a bit more impartial towards Company Heroes 2. I'm also a mod maker, and I think my mod's better than the base game. I think about working on my mod tomorrow. I had a stupid idea of how to rework the whole command, all the commanders for the Soviets. Either way, we got damage and crit there for the Schimmenwagen. It is have a rear engine apparently on a wheeled vehicle. Weird. We do now have the Bren carrier taking some damage, or now taking some damage there. Trying to get inside the garrison, which does have two windows on the side, and does get a third shot over here for a moment. And the Bren carrier is falling on back. And now we've got the intersection moving around, eyeing the mount up there. There we go. This one's unupgraded, so it does walk a little bit slowly. Thank you. Strategic point being captured on up. Schimmenwagen eyeing for that strategic point as well as the cutoff point. Panzer Grenadier is firing for the garrison. There's 4 windows side, plenty of windows for 3 men. And of course, the Bren carrier is captured the sector, so its primary gun wasn't firing, but the 2 guys in the back were firing. Now I got this intersection squad capture the VP. I think when it comes to what people try to debate what the best Company Heroes, I think it's just by default Company Heroes 3 is the worst. And let's just leave it like that. Like Dawn of War 3. People debate what's better, Dawn of War 1 or 2. And people just agree Dawn of War 3 is also bad. We do not get the G43 upgrade there on the Panzer Grenadier. Let's get inside the garrison. There's 5 windows on the sides. There's plenty of models for 6 men. Additionally, occasionally this guy may be able to fire. Schimmenwagen captured the cutoff point. We do now have the intersection squad trying to fight from some cover, but looks like they weren't properly behind cover there. But looks like there is cover in this region, so maybe 1 or 2 models are affected by it. Ooh, rifle grenades. Wait, where'd that rifle grenade go? I could have sworn I saw one in the air. Panzer Grenadiers are falling back. Bren carrier could pursue, but then these guys are not any prone to being wiped out. But this guy could push forward and against hit that garrison. It may be a good idea to dismount this squad and use it as a mobile rifle grenade platform. Got a couple shots over here. Roll some pretty sizable misses. Of course, I like to always say
have been upgraded.
defensive operations have been upgraded, which means base healing. I always like to say these guys are miss or miss rather than hit or miss like Piets, but when they do hit, they do good work. German Wagen backing on off. Cutoff point is going to be fully captured, going to be denying quite a bit of resources there. They do not have a comp-proof company being pulled out of the field. It may be a good idea to go for a 250 half-track in order to mount up and pursue some of these horses. It's being employed pretty far forward. Most of the time we see just in place wherever you can get to. And now the Schimwagen is trying to capture that point there. Scoper Squad does cancel the Vickers replacement. And these Panzer Grenadiers will just try to overrun and force back the Scope Rifle Squad. Schimwagen over here. We do have a lieutenant on the field. We do have the infantry field support truck behind the deploy, probably in this munition sector, or could I for the fuel sectors. Everything else could be just useful to secure down to provide land. After all, if he actually deploys in this sector here, it allows his unupgraded squads to move around, traverse quite with at ease, and actually that could be more advantageous than rather than trying to secure more resources. After all, mobility is a resource that Brits tend to have a bit of trouble with their primary squads. Hence why I don't really like the design in Company Heroes 1. It promotes blobbing around the lieutenant. Ooh, great landmine there. Was that a Teller mine or was it the Panzer Elite mine from the Schimwagen? Either way, he has gone for tank hunter doctrine. We'll have to keep an eye on the landmines on the field, see if they are Panzer Elite landmines or Teller mines. More rifle grenades firing away. This Panzer Grenadier squad is being reinforced the front line. Very nice. This other guy needs to push his way forward to get behind some heavy cover. Oh, there was another landmine that was there, wasn't there? Lieutenant nearly exploded as well. Sorry about that. And it looks like this strategic point is being decaptured as well as this one. And that's why I say it is actually important to field control to help for the mobility. So now he has to make sure the lieutenant's nearby his squads in order to have any sort of traversement. See the sapper squad? He's crawling around everywhere, but now the lieutenant nearby, so they're inspired to walk and jog. Model down there. Let's see. I think those may... Seen this landmine detonated there that had been a Panzer Elite mine rather than a Teller mine. So it looks like he's using those Schimwagens in order to lay down some Panzer Elite mines, which is a Panzer Elite version of the regular landmine. Panzer Truck upgrade complete and Jaeger Command. However, he does not have the Panzer Support Command. So maybe he is eyeing for Panzer Trucks. He could eye for a Martyr, but he is tank hunter. He can go for Hetzers.
We are losing a sector.
Next replay, Where versus Brits, or some... I am going to eye for a 2v2. I do have a handful of 2v2s. If you stick around, I'll let you choose which one. I went into Games Replay and download up some older 2v2s. So hopefully I can get some... I selected some good ones. I try to go into blind because, one, I don't have time to peruse all the replays. Two, I always have to go in blind so I get more of an honest reaction. Which also means I can miss stuff, but I can get a bit more enthusiasm. Or I'm genuinely as surprised as everybody else. He does have a bit of upgrades. 2 rifle grenades. Huh. Not bad. But also means that I can do great work or really bad work. He could go for a kangaroo and eye for a mobile mortar platform. And there is a landmine there. Oh. Does blow up the scope arm squad there. They are just classified as landmines for the Kenningrads. Not Kenningrads. Wagens, while the munitions half-track lays down something called Panzer Lich mines, if I remember correctly, as something different. Wagens move around, he will not be able to... Oh wait, there's no pennant there. It's on the field point, so he can decapture this sector. And check pushing forward, an eye for the field support truck. Martyr, ooh, Martyr 3 now pulling the field point. He has selected Tank Hunter. Granted, Martyrs are cheaper than Hetzers. He has applied a Martyr there, probably on to siege down the field support truck. Siege down the canvas. A rare material that Bethesda cannot find. Shame there's internet historian has allegations of plagiarism against him. By the way, Martyr has been deployed on the field, and he will annihilate the bags of sand that are not completely filled. It's now getting some good hits on the Martyrs. And rifle grenades do splash around everywhere. The STG squad may want to stick around the base HQ to get some healing. After all, CQB squads prefer to be at max health before engaging, or else they can just disintegrate. That's a large number of rifle grenades. Jeez.
Germany is conceding a sector point to the Commonwealth. We must rally.
I thought I heard. Yep, I think I just heard the Tellermine audio line. The Wagens as well as Kettengratz gave their abilities immediately upon selecting Doctrine. So now he does have access to Tellermines. These guys are getting splashed quite a bit there. But so these guys are taking damage as well. He hasn't really dropped a whole lot of models, so sticking back home, get healing up, will preserve his manpower. Mortar half-track will help him break the siege. He doesn't really advance forward with a negative cover here. Attempting to blow out a 17-pounder? No, Bofors will probably be plenty. Does retreat back there. Oh, looks like the Martyr does find a landmine there. He can drive back relatively quickly back up home to get repairs thanks to the road. A mine-infested road, but mines no longer. Catching clearing station here. He may want to go for a bit of healing. Let's take a look and see what the British player has. The Ansley player does have a bit of manpower to work with. He is going for the Zeal. Wait, yeah, Zeal upgrade that has to be. Bit of Zeal. We've got the munitions upgrade. I can't think right now. My mind's drawing blanks. Oh, 6 Panzer grenades. That's quite a bit.
We have the Zeal.
Yep, I just had to make sure that was Zeal. I don't know why I was second guessing myself. The British player does have his armor command truck. Currently deploying out nothing. Lock down the munitions point. Oh, he does have a Cromwell on the field. The Martyr and a couple of Panzer trucks will be very useful against it. Yeah, he has a bit of munitions there. Unknown doctrine at the moment.
Oi, listen up, gents.
He knows. He should know that he's fighting against Tank Hunter with those landmines exploding. Martyr has deployed out there. Gets a couple good shots on in. Panzer shot and pushes his way forward. Cromwell has taken a bit of a beating. Against Tank Hunter, you don't have to worry about any off maps. So maybe a good idea to go for Royal Engineers and get some entrenched 17-pounders as a possibility. Additionally, hold down could be useful against or supporting out his Cromwells. Oh, good mortar hit there. You could already for commandos. Not really. Royal artillery is always going to be useful for the officer artillery, that's for sure.
Contact report. Enemy vehicle has been knocked out.
Oh, Wagen does go down. You can use a Birkin to get to recover him. Cromwell firing some shots. Those rolls some misses. Incendiary mortar trying to stop the repairs on the Cromwell. It was successful at making sure the Cromwell was not being repaired.
Germans have penetrated the lines.
That and the sappers retreating back. So he could fight against double Panzer Panzer Grenadiers. However, the Churchill AVRE could be a decent option against the mass Panzer, able to nuke those individual squads. To make sure you have a repair sapper nearby. I see. Oh, that's the rifle grenade of the rifle of the model. So it looks like that model sort of bugged out. And now we got actually heaviest let's forget the exact name. Assault Panzer Grenadier Heavy Infantry. It's some weird name. The STG squad. He does have 2 lieutenants to support these rifle grenade squads. Does get some decent splash on some of these squads, forcing them back now. But they are a little bit immobile, so it makes them a little bit vulnerable to the mortar half-track. Cromwell pushes his way forward.
Incoming fire! Panzer ready!
Martyr getting caught up in the terrain there, falling back now.
Achtung! The enemy is impacting Kampfgruppelehr's victory points.
This point is being decaptured. The British player does have a VP lead at the moment. Cromwell taking some shots there across the road. Martyr lining the shot, gets a good hit there. Cromwell still needs plenty of repairs. He does have a command tank nearby. And that Scorpion squad is getting annihilated. He may lose his entire squad. Does lose a squad entirely, does not capture the point. And losing a school part of a squad is important due to the fact that that is a pretty important squad for capture the sectors. He could have got the safe resource points, but now he cannot.
The ability to instruct the troops on tank awareness.
Tank awareness has been researched. British player still does not select the doctrine just yet. Oh, it's nothing visible. I don't see any placements there to see if there's any boards. And I don't know if I can see boards on these guys. Yeah, I can't tell if these boards are natural or not. Never really took a close look at them. But command points have been consumed. I think he has gone for raw engineers.
Germans are now at 300 points.
Rocket grenades firing away. These forces are supported by a lieutenant. And let's make that 2. Good hit there on the lieutenant. He needs a medic. It's way forward.
The lieutenant is KIA.
Yep, he no longer needs a medic. Now he needs a chaplain. We do now the command tank trying to crush these forces. Does eat a Panzer shot there. Does get one crush there, forcing the rest back now. Martyr trying to find a shot there. Panzer does find a hit. Sure, go ahead. Good hit there onto the command tank. Command tank needs to fall back now. Does get a model crush there, and Martyr does take out the command tank. A little bit of a loss, but he didn't really have much armor from the support. Does get a Firefly, which honestly sort of didn't really need. Though he actually lost the regular Cromwell as well. Oh yeah. Oops.
A victory point is being overrun. NCOs reporting they have destroyed a German target.
Wait, NCO destroyed a German target. Was there a squad inside of that one that got crushed, or maybe it was that vehicle that got killed off? STG squad receiving some P at fire.
German forces are trying to
P.It's raining on
overrun
in,
one of
as well as some
our
rifle grenades. Getting some great hits there on the STG squads.
Jerry's hitting one of our forward sectors.
STG squad and Panzer squad push forward, trying to get some shots at the Fireflies. Rifle grenades raining on in. Martyr just sort of dancing around. Got the heads pushed way forward, trying to siege down the field support truck.
Forces are trying to overrun one of our sectors.
Firefly is still being warded away, but he can now push on forward. Got some Ox artillery now raining on in.
Sector under
So it looks like he has selected doctrine. The Roar Artillery. Command tank has been rebuilt, but also is pretty close to being unbuilt. Needs some desperate repairs. His infantry squads need to push on forward as well, getting a little bit tied down there. Does lose the command tank there. Forces pushing forward, Piet's raining on in, rifle grenades raining short. Let's see, you were in Heroes 1 as a kid, but mostly played campaign. Nowadays, when I return due to a friend, I prefer skirmishes. Yep, skirmishes are fine. Do whatever you enjoy, that's for sure. Squads moving forward. Rifle grenades could get some shots on in. Of course, the mortar half track is resilient. Honey threat going down. Firefly push way forward. We've got the 17 pounder going on up as well. He does have a bit of munitions for so maybe bringing some more officer artillery. Firefly does aid a hit there from the Martyr. The Martyr does have 3 vehicle kills there. Make that 4 vehicle kills. Incendiary Mortar does rain on in. 70 pounder now deployed on the field. You can see there no board, so he has definitely selected Royal Artillery. Now starting to siege down the Kampfgruppe company. Officer artillery raining on in, does get a great shot there. Force retreat back through the squads there, does take out the flak curving. 70 pounders take massive hits there from the Martyr. And the Martyr does, or the 70 pounder does go down to the Panzer STG squad moving forward, forcing back these other squads. Another command tank charging his way forward with his machine gun.
We've just got the green light to employ creeping barrages.
Creeping barrage now available. AT Hetzer has taken a bit of beating by the blackened armor, but it has been fully repaired. Now we've got another AT Hetzer to support out these forces. Definitely a better mortar I've seen in a long time. 4 vehicle kills? Not bad. HQ or field support truck has taken a bit of beating there. He gets pushed forward as well as some rifle grenades. This Hetzer has taken another beating. Panzer grenades pushed forward. Looks like he still only has single Panzer. Field support truck taking some hits there. Rifle grenades raining on in. Panzer Grenadiers pushing forward, got some damage. STG squad's taking massive damage there. These forces getting splashed a little bit. And now got the force falling back. Mortar half track may receive a bit of a hit there. And got these other forces pushing forward. Rifle grenades raining on in. Piet squad trying to hit the Hetzer. Got these forces trying to engage the rifle grenades. Mortar pushing forward. And now we've got all these forces falling back. Let's see, at the moment you're playing 2v2 versus II, when we normally stomp them. When it's normal, it's stomp them, and when it gets hard, we get squashed. How to have time? Have time to fully get the super in the game. Different steps. Let's see, it's hard to say. I don't really know much. The AIs in this game tend to have cheating resources. Most of the time, light vehicles are pretty good versus AI since they don't really know how to properly counter them.
Red Battalion's just received access to self-propelled artillery vehicles.
Yep, don't float. Most players, let's see, if you go for US, tend to go for 4 riflemen, as well as 2 to 3 engineers. Against AI, they tend to be very good at capturing large number of sectors that have bad squad preservation. So having a good number of engineers who capture the sectors while you're fighting infantry rifleman squads push forward is probably good against AI. In Couple Heroes 2, AI have a hard time versus light vehicles. They don't properly counter them whatsoever. So light vehicles such as Greyhounds, Stuarts, 222s, AI should have trouble versus them. Piets do nail that mortar half track and do go down there. AT-Hatcher is taking a bit of being as well. Got similar mortar, but running a little short there. The AT-Hatcher is falling back. These guys are the rifleman squads or infrastructure squads falling back. PS44 does take out the AT-Hatcher. Construct squad does fall back there. The special squad soft turning way towards STG squads. Greaser now available. One PS squad does fall back. Rifle grenades raining on in. Gets some splash damage. And now all these forces are falling back. He does go ahead and use the SG-43 suppressive fire onto the lieutenant, but does escape out of that. And probably do some healing there. He does have a priest on the field. But yeah, when it comes to floating resources, I guess the best thing you need to do, I would say focus against AI, is light vehicles. Don't be afraid to get a good number of infantry squads. Or they're the ones who actually capture up sectors. And it's hard to say other than that. I suppose also you have to be tailored to what faction you play as. Basic game plan can go a long way. Decent hit there, but the captain's damage resistance or really reduced damage that mortar strike does use heroic charge to charge his way forward. Mortar half track is that's of course a fresh one there. Martyr, not a fresh one there. Oh, may have found a landmine. He gets ring on in, rolling a whole bunch of explosives there. The Panzer Grenadiers being annihilated. The mix of rifle grenades and PS there just annihilated that group. Mortar half track's taking some hits there. Hetzer and the Martyr are currently fine. But right now he's getting counterattack. He's trying to hit the Priest. The Priest MG does suppress, so gotta be careful there. Trying to focus the HQ command trucks, going for the field support truck now. Incendiary mortar does drop on in. Command tank there, that's not going to be useful. He could try crushing his forces. Rifle grenades raining on in. He could try officer artillery. Priest. Good eye for a barrage, looks like he's not. Does save the HQ command truck. Good support truck. Could receive some fire there, but he's not prone to going down at the moment. But he is taking some good hits there. And, oh, never mind. He's just getting annihilated. Great hit there by the rifle grenade. Oh, maybe one thing that can help you out with capturing up sectors, if you have trouble capturing up sectors, is you can hold shift and then go to a sector, right click, go to a sector or right click, and it'll capture that sector, then go to the next sector. One thing I like to do is, in Company Wars 1, it's a little bit more limited of what you can do for shift queuing, but you can do attack order on the first sector, then shift queue up to move to the next order. You can't do in Company Wars 1, you can't do attack move, capture order, then attack move, then capture order. You can do that in Company Wars 2, just not Company Wars 1. But queue orders can help you capture up many sectors quickly. Rush cheap tanks and break buildings. Guess well, what would be problem number 2 then? Rock grenades push way forward. Hetzer firing away. Lieutenant maybe eyeing for bringing up barrage. Ooh, that was a deadly hit there, and I missed it looking over to my left. Can't believe I missed that. I looked away for one moment, and there was a bunch of experience points there. And right now, since he lost a Oh, he lost all those forces there. Now he's in a bit of a bad position. He has one intersection, one Piet Sapper. XG squad seeing some damage. I don't know, wasn't paying attention, but seeing how there's a Funkwagen, that may have been a Goliath.
As Raptors, we lost a lieutenant.
Patrick squads push way forward, engaging the HQ command truck. Priest eyeing for a deadly close range barrage there. Patrick player station does go down. Captain maybe next, gets a good hit there. He may want to stop the barrage there. Sonic splashes his own squads there. Does lose the HQ command truck. The British player is starting to disintegrate. He's down to one intersection squad that may be zero soon. Got the field support truck here. He needs to start running away with these vehicles, though there's a pan truck here. He may need to get focused down. He can focus down with the pintle mount as well as a whole mounted MG to start getting some damage onto there. He's going for Cromwell. That would be useful, but he has to save the priest. His expensive asset that could be pretty good. Does not have enough manpower for the HQ command truck.
Lines are collapsing.
Main gun destroyed, crit there. Its pintle mount has not suppressed down. The Patrick does connect there. Now got the regular Cromwell tank on the field. He may want to blitz it. He needs to keep the command tank close by. Maybe put the plant command tank there and try to draw some fire with the Cromwell, but he's having poor move control there.
Our victory location is under attack.
Martyr, straight forward. Got the Cromwell taking massive hits there.
There is cut forward supply lines.
Snowballing after a lost scenario like this. Just give me a moment. There goes the Cromwell there. And now we got the Cromwell here. May want to blitz on block back. And the British player just lost everything. I think that single large explosion there, which I think was a Goliath, just may have won the Panzer player of the game. And I can't believe I was not paying attention to that. The British player has nothing. And that's the end of the replay. This is Anna Great saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.